$5,000 more roughly to go to get our rent paid off. We'll go ahead and read the news for today.
Alrighty, let's see what biker gang. Alright, so biker gang arrested after vandalism during protests. The members of one of the largest biker gangs in the Motor City sector were arrested after the group's leader and her entourage were found at the site of protest last Friday. Their leader, commonly known in the streets as Christine Love, declared to the press that they were unjustly arrested and their gang was only there to defend protesters from the White Knights.
They're afraid of us. They know they can't take us down the streets, so they use protesters as a shield, and we have no option but to surrender,
Love told the AE during a phone conversation. They're currently detained and waiting for trial. Formal charges are unknown so far.
Ever seen a game developer?
Okay. Man. Parliament discusses anime influence. Parliament, why? During an unusual meeting held in Parliament today, delegates discussed the effects of anime on the population. It's nothing but filth! Trash! A representative for the Workers' Party yelled during the meeting. If I could choke every single writer and animator out there, I'd do it. I'd choke them with my own enhanced hands. Several anime studios heads have responded to the news. I think they would ban it if it wasn't bringing so much money into the local market. Yamake? Yamake? Really? A producer told the Augmented Eye during a phone interview. I do agree that anime is trash, but I'll save the genre. You can trust me. Fuck off! Oh my god! Why? Yamakan? Really? He's here?
Taylor the Brain.
Taylor the Brain, tired of name change requests. A couple of weeks ago, we wrote about Taylor, one of the brains from the Solar Anima project. One of the highlights was the interview that was unfortunately stripped from the finished version, with a stray comment asking how many people ask Taylor to change their name to Brian on a regular basis. I know people try to be funny, but I won't change my name for a punchline, Taylor told the AE team. I like the name Taylor. There's nothing wrong with Brian. I just want to be part of the joke. My life is worth more than that. Taylor is currently looking at their chances of becoming a senator in the upcoming electoral season.
That's a Tyler the Creator reference.
God,
Has
yeah.
to be. Alright, go to work.
Gotta go get something.
Good evening.
I'll be Dana this time. Hey Jill, let's have a New Year's party this Saturday.
Didn't we just have a party? Isn't that a bit soon? It's just Christmas.
Oh, why? Did someone get killed? Did someone famous get killed at a New Year's party?
No, I mean, again, we just had Christmas. Never mind.
Are you trying to rewrite the holidays? New Year's is too close. I would space it out if I could.
Sure, I'm in for it. The more the merrier.
Great!
And Gil, where's our Australian?
He's coming too! I mean, it's not like he has anything else to do.
Hey, that's kind of...
KGB agent
I mean,
and all.
true but
Not
harsh.
reporting.
No, I mean, where is he literally right now?
He was escorting a client of his to the station. A client? He should be
Wow,
back
what
any
is
second
Gil
now.
getting up to?
Oh man, we don't have Steve.
Yeah, I think he said he's being back at school now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so... okay, let's see if I can do a Gil voice. Let's see. Back. Oh, come on, that sounds terrible.
Back, Mike.
Okay, back.
See?
So, are you coming to the New Year's party too, Gil, as you have nothing better to do with your life?
I work here.
It's not like I have anything else to do, so...
Told you.
Missing people. We should do something about that.
Oh yeah, the kid from the other day. Gabby, I think you called her, asked me to give you this. I believe it's a note.
I believe it's a
Why aren't you observant? A note? Gabby, let's see. Is there anthrax on it?
First of all, I want to apologize for my behavior before. I was still hurt by my sister's death, and it wasn't fair to take all that stress out on you, let alone put the blame on you. And so, it feels weird to ask this of you after how I treated you, but I really want to talk to you. I want to catch up, to chat for a while, to do what you were doing, to do what you were doing with me before I lashed out. I want to understand this freedom you talked about, the fear that drove you to a fight with my sister. I'll go back to the bar on the 31st. That won't take much of your time. If you don't want to see me after all that, I'll understand. But please, I really want to talk with you. Gabby.
Oh, the guilt trip.
Wow, that girl has a big vocabulary.
It's always the smart one.
It's a setup. She's gonna stab her.
The 31st is written in different handwriting.
Oh yeah, she asked me when would you be here and relatively free, so I told her about the party. I also assumed you'd say yes to the party, which might not have been the best idea now that I think about it.
Set me up, Gil. Boss, I'm having second thoughts about coming to this party.
What? Why?
Because I really don't want to face Gabby, my dead ex's sister. Now it's coming back to me. What drove me to never go back and apologize after all these years. Fear and shame and the fact that I don't deal with conflict. Shame because I know I made a hideously stupid mistake and it's painful to face your mistakes. And fear of what they might say. With Lenore, we never broke up formally, so I was always afraid if we were to meet again, she'd break up with me. That's stupid, but I don't want Gabby to tell me that she hates me to my face. Just want to ignore it. Nora's in the right to break up with me, and Gabby is in the right to hate me. But I don't want her to. Maybe if I never see her again, she'll never tell me that. I can just avoid it for the rest of my life.
Jill, you idiot.
Hey?
You're thinking backwards. Didn't the letter say she wanted to understand you?
It's a trap.
If you bail out on this, she will hate you, and maybe kill you, in cold blood. Not only that, but you're getting a new chance here. You want to live the rest of your life running from another memory?
Yes.
Didn't you just say to Armitage that you hated feeling like that?
Ellipses is an explanation mark.
Armitage? Oh.
Armitage?
Titihaka.
Alma has a name, thank you.
Alma, right?
I don't know what happened when you fought with that girl's sister, but now you have a chance to make amends.
Oh no.
Not only that, you have us watching your back.
Well, maybe not me.
So I want you to think about this. One day of fear or a lifetime filled with regret? Which one do you pick? Ooh, that's a good quote.
Regret.
Can we get
Yeah,
that down?
whatever.
Where's our quote channel?
Quote of the day?
We should have one, actually. Good quote channel. Yay!
I
I
got the
love a
chat.
quote channel.
You're right. I hated feeling like that. I won't run away this time, but maybe hide behind Gil.
Good, because I would have gone to your apartment and dragged you out here if need be.
Wow, rough. Hey, boss. Thanks.
Hey, boss. That's what friends are for.
Aw, you're best boss ever. Anyways, let's start the day. Time to mix drinks and save lives. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Close enough. Ellipses. Seriously though, it's the second note that has stirred such feelings in me.
Second one?
2 weeks ago, I got another note in the mail. This one is from Lenore.
Was that the envelope you took away from me in a panic?
Yep.
So no, that was the electric bill. You haven't opened it?
Oopsies.
Why not open it with Gabby? Oh, that's kind of deep. I don't know about that one. You're facing one fear, might as well face the other too.
What if there's
It just has like all
inappropriate
kinds of
things
like
that her sister shouldn't
unnecessary
see?
details.
Let's just maximize your anxiety, please.
That's a little much.
Don't push her, Chief.
I'm not, I just know she's capable of doing all that. I'll go secure stuff for the party. Call me if you need anything.
I mean, there could be things that your ex-girlfriend would say to you that she
Keep it
would
up,
want
Jill.
your little sister to know. Like, really? Thanks.
Stella!
Happy the day.
cut out there.
Yeah, you cut out there.
Oops, happy holidays. Someone's happy.
I love Stella's facial expressions.
She does look like so content. Happy. We held a party for the staff and all the children.
She's like the happiest bioengineered child I've ever seen.
Should have seen the faces of the kids receiving gifts. Nabbing that Santa suit last minute the other day was totally worth it.
And totally illegal.
Well, Santa dresses seem to have been popular this year. I heard they were sold out in most places. There was this, weird shortage of Santa suits, but luck was on my side this year. Let's see.
You may switch over to Jill, so it's not weird.
Sorry for that outburst of happiness.
I can be chill for a little while.
Alright.
Why? You look so happy. I felt happy too. You shouldn't hide your happiness.
That's another good quote. Blush. Anyway, can you get me a cobalt velvet, please?
Sure. Cobalt velvet for Stella.
Nice expensive drink too. Earn that money.
Oh, here.
Thank you.
Are you meeting with Say today?
She should be here in a bit. She told me she wanted to drink here, and since I was coming too. Sadly, I can't stay for long. I have some errands to run.
How's she been lately?
She's better. Her wounds have been healing really nicely. I check them every night. If only she stopped scratching at her bandages so often. And I'm a cat.
What about her eye?
I? Oh, hers. Oh, sorry. I thought you were talking about me and I offended. Yeah. I'll take longer to heal, but as long as it's kept clean, there should be no problem. With me watching over her, it'll be fine. But to be honest, I'm more worried about her emotional wounds. Psychologically and all. She doesn't show it, but she's had depressive bouts from time to time. And who can blame her? Her life has changed completely. The job she loved no longer exists, and she was used as a disposable pawn in that whole bank affair. I'm afraid it will make her go back to her old ways.
Old way.
There was a rough spot when Say was a teen. Her mom's clinic was about to close, then her biological father was a total asshole showed up. And the teachers at her school didn't help at all. Useless. Say is not a slow learner by any means, but her way of learning stuff is different, so to speak. She needs equivalents to things she knows. You need to get a bit in her mindset. Once you get this, she's a fast learner, but schools don't have that kind of patience. They basically branded her a failure. She even dropped out. I would have suggested a special course somewhere else, but that might have offended her. She's always been against being labeled as special or different. Anyway, Say was totally different during that period. Foul-mouthed, short-fused, always frowning. The total opposite is how she is nowadays. From time to time, I see that old look across her face and it scares me.
You're comparing her to her teen self, though. People mature. Maybe she'll show signs from time to time, but I bet Say knows better than to go back to that.
I hope so. Get me something cold and sweet, will you?
Sure. Cold and sweet. I think I've heard that one before.
That's aged.
Are you just looking for on the rocks?
I'm looking for
That's
on the
weird.
rocks and most expensive.
Gotcha. Here.
Thanks.
It's the kind of stuff Say asked for, you know?
Now that you mention it,
So, I take it Say's family situation isn't exactly fine and dandy, huh?
it's a mess they've tried to fix over time, and I'm glad to say they've actually done it. Say's mom had a really abusive relationship with Say's biological father. Sadly, like many women in that situation, she just tried to justify his actions. But apparently, things got nasty when Say's mom, Miss Emmy, got pregnant. At that point, she had an epiphany, one could say. She didn't want that guy to raise her child, so she finally sought help. Things weren't so easy, though. Before the authorities could take him away, Miss Emmy got a serious beating from him. She still uses a cane to walk thanks to that.
Oh, damn.
She moved here, Say was born. She started her veterinary clinic.
So, did he come back?
He was drunk and couldn't find any drugs, so he made it to the city. Caused a ruckus for a couple days until Say managed to scare him off.
How?
She beat him to near death 3 times.
Sorry, I shouldn't laugh, but
Oh, don't worry, I laughed too. Dramatic irony there is delicious.
I've been wondering, can you really be so calm in the lower parts of the city?
Hmm?
I mean, the streets are not exactly safe. And a cat boomer is sure to become a target.
Well, I have my security staff with me at all times, so there's no problem for me. Besides, this part of the city is comfier.
Come again?
Sure, Uptown is cleaner and maybe more secure, but it's also too sterile and boring. Around here, you can actually feel the warmth of people. You feel like they're people actually living. It's like going to a busy food stand. I feel warmth there that Uptown just doesn't have.
I think that's Say.
Justin, you wanna play Say?
He finally came.
Welcome.
If you try to talk to someone in the other city, this part of the city, they'll shove you off a flower hill.
You're really quiet right now, Justin.
Okay.
I can try to turn you up if that helps.
No, I'm fine. Okay.
If you try to talk to someone in the upper part of the city, they'll shove you off a flower and ignore you.
Read.
People around here are pretty wary, but they're also more likely to talk to you. Not that things aren't nice there, though.
Can I get you something? I need to make rent.
I feel like having a beer,
Make that 2 beers.
Ah, hell yeah.
but I just want one.
For me, silly. I'm asking for one for me, adding 1 to your order.
Oh, that. Right.
It's not what I heard. 3 beers for the girls.
More money.
You're just fleecing them at this point.
Here.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Say, you should have seen the kids after you left. They were all playing with the toys you picked. You nailed it again this year. They were all asking, where's Say? Where's Say? Why do they call you just say when they call me Auntie Stella? I sound old. I don't look that old.
The robot eye.
Don't worry, they still like you. Plus, I give them Uno, okay? Uno is guaranteed to get any kid on your favor. Sorry, I had to leave, but Mom worked overtime that night and I couldn't leave her alone.
What happened?
She had a stroke. Well, there were fireworks and some dog thought he saved her in the jaw. The little guy managed to get his head in the pond so before getting stuck. And it was plastic, so they couldn't just try to break it.
That's messy.
She needed someone to hold the dog while she worked. Poor fellow was scared.
Well, I'm out.
Oh yeah. We'll have a New Year's party this Saturday if you want to come.
Sure, it'd be better than depressing myself with my dad's woe about the next fiscal year. I'll be here. Bye, Jill. I say.
Careful!
Please come again. You want to come too?
I'd love to. I also make up for not coming last time. How's the party?
Pretty nice. We played Truth or Dare. Had some fun, broke some glasses. Ate lots and lots of food. Seriously, looking back at the amount of food was ridiculous compared to the number of people who were there.
But the
All
left
those-
now isn't left hanging, don't you think?
Another good quote.
Yeah. Yeah. Can I get you something?
Let's try something classy.
The most expensive drink is classy.
Holy piano.
Sing us a song for the piano.
Cobalt Velvet is classy and is expensive.
Piano woman classy? Oh, I thought it was. Oh.
You'd think with a name like Piano Woman it would be, but no.
Something classy.
Yep, this is the thing.
Stella came in quite cheery about Sunday.
This Sunday? Oh, yeah. Well, you know, my birthday is actually the 25th.
Really?
There's a weird story from when she was a kid. She heard Mega Santa's story and somehow she got in her head that by being born on the 25th, she was the spiritual reincarnation of the original Santa. That made her start giving her gifts like crazy. She got over it, but the gift had stuck to her.
Spiritual reincarnation.
Well, the story says the Redmond family destroyed Santa's spirit. And that Mega Santa was reborn as a manifestation of the Christmas spirit. She thought she was the old Santa spirit in a new body.
Reasonable enough.
That girl was delusional as a kid.
Huh. Speaking of things you did when you were young, Stella mentioned she's worried about you going back to your old ways. Something about a rough period where you were angry or something.
I mean, these mustn't not for show, Jim. But, oh, that. It's sweet that she's worried. I won't go back to those days just like that, though. Even if I face the same situation, I'm more mature, you know? I'm not a teen anymore.
Expected as much, told her as much.
Hey, can you give me something bubbly?
Sure. We're ordering a lot of drinks tonight.
We need the money.
I'm not complaining. Fringe Weaver.
Another Cobaltville. Ooh, French Weaver
Or
looks
another.
good.
No, she'll get drunk really fast. If she gets drunk too
Oh,
fast,
that's
then she
9
won't
Karma
be
Tree.
fine. You might want to do another Cobalt Velvet.
Alright.
Do they get mad if you just give them the same drink again?
I think they notice.
Not usually. Depends on, there's like a dialogue for that scene.
Here.
Bubbly, bubbly.
It's not.
Bobbing along on the bottom of the beautiful briny sea. Hey Jill, this might seem a bit random, but do you remember the first time I came here?
Yeah, you're the second white knight I've served. I remember. Why?
Precisely because of that. I've been meaning to ask you about that story. How was your other experience with the White Knight?
If I had to put it simply, the total opposite of you.
Oh?
She came here as part of her work, looking for information on some case. I went through the motions, offering her a drink and all of that, but she came only for her job. At first I thought she was just another private eye, but she showed me her badge and all.
What kind of case was it?
I wouldn't know. She never told me, but she asked if I saw some people. She got pretty intense when I told her I had no idea who she was talking about. I suggested she ask the vending machines outside, and they told her the suspect climbed on them. She got her info and she left. Pretty professional, if a bit intimidating. She seemed personally invested in the case, though. The way she lost her cool was suspicious.
You seem to be pretty good at reading people, Jill. Makes me kind of jealous.
Nah, I'm not good at that. It's just a coincidence that I noticed it.
How'd you notice it? I like good at reading people. Even if the key was thrown in my face, I won't be able to see it.
I'm sure you can compensate with another skill. Any particular reason you asked me about that event?
Oh, really? I just found the fact that I was the only other White Knight you said weird. I mean, really? Just two?
Weird, I know. I've spent most of my life with almost no interactions with White Knights until I met you.
Means you have a nice life then. That sounded creepier than I thought.
A bit, yeah. I mean, I guess.
Well, I'm done for the day. Thanks, Jill. I'm gonna finish off this mango now.
Come again. I'll go take my break, Gil.
Sure.
Gil, are you eating a mango?
Yeah.
Eating a manga or reading a manga?
Eating a mango. And it is tasty.
As long as it isn't
I
a
think I've
peach
never
or
had one
something,
straight
'cause
up
those are
before.
like contaminated. I've read.
As long as it's not what?
It's corona.
Oh, I've heard like there's been outbreaks on certain types of fruit and vegetables. I think it's Listeria or E. coli or something.
Hmm.
Well, I got mine from Costco, so
Damn, I want to like mango bubble tea now.
don't we
That
all?
sounds really good.
I wonder if
I love mango drinks.
yeah, they're really good.
Get on that
There's
Uber
like
Eats.
this no DoorDash. You kidding? No, Uber Eats, boy.
I've never used DoorDash.
I get like a free year of like their subscription through my credit card service, through the credit card I have. So I started using them because of that.
Well, that's a
They
pretty
give
good
me free
motivator.
deliveries, so I don't have to pay the delivery fee, and I get like some promos, so it helps sometimes.
Yeah, that's nice.
But,
I never use it because of all the fees associated
yeah,
with it.
it's pretty annoying, the fees. Maybe I'll get that tomorrow. There's like this Hawaiian grill down the street, and they have actually pretty good boba tea for some reason.
Sounds good.
It's love. Bobbing along.
Honestly, the only boba I've had is the brown sugar, and I need to branch out because I like
That's the
tiger
only
sugar.
you've ever had?
I mean, I've had
Your
all
entire
sorts of
life?
flavors, but no, I've had all sorts of flavors. But in recent
Oh.
times, I've been consistently going to tiger sugar, and all they pretty much just have is the brown sugar boba. But I need to like have other flavors again.
I like
I used to
passion
really
fruit.
like. taro and there's a taro vanilla that I used to get somewhere. It tasted kind of like cereal.
There was a Thai milk tea one in at Rutgers that they had at the boba tea shops nearby. It was really good. It was just basically your standard Thai milk tea with like boba in it, but like the people that made it there just like did it really well. Um, there's just something about like preparing Thai milk tea right. Sometimes you'll just get really bad ones.
I wonder if I left food for 4.
Oh, what? We can change channels? Oh
Whoa.
my god, I'm still
What?
learning mechanics.
Wait, you didn't know that?
No.
I thought I learned that a long time ago.
I just
Oh,
don't-
Magical Girl! It's
I-
literally Cardcaptor Sakura.
I just don't click the environment because I don't really need to.
Yeah, but yeah, you can change the channel.
Things you learn.
Okay, I'm hit.
Alright.
Oh wow, somebody looks depressed.
Dorothy? You won't get through the bar anytime soon. You can stop walking.
Huh?
I don't even know what I just said.
Honey.
You want something?
The usual, I guess. Usual.
The usual. I want
So basically, Piano Woman.
Yeah.
Here.
This is nice.
Oh, she cooked up.
Nice. Nice?
Nice. Okay, you're freaking me out. What's up with you?
Hey, honey. How do you know it's real?
How so?
I mean, how do you know if what you see is an actual thing? How can you tell if what you see around you is actually happening? I mean, where's the dog? I haven't seen him in forever. Red Sheba's the awesome. What tells you everything is not actually a fabrication?
Who's Rad Sheba?
Ah, you don't remember who I am? Huh?
What tells me I'm not just a simulation in a computer?
Oh, here we go. And those ponderings brought you to the bar.
What? Oh, I'm in the bar. Am I?
Dorothy.
Is she like robot drunk?
I'm having a late-like crisis right now.
An existential crisis.
I've
So
never
you're-
seen that word in my life, I don't think.
I've
So-
heard. I know. I've
I've
seen
heard of it,
like,
but I don't know how to
yeah.
pronounce it.
Solipsistic.
Solipsistic?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll just, so you're having a solipsistic crisis of sorts.
Son of what?
What?
Exactly. So, solipsism, the theory that the self is the only thing that can be known to exist.
Glad they explained it.
See? That's another thing right there. That word. I was using the wrong voice for some reason. Solipsism. What does it even mean? Where the hell did it come from?
I just
Greek
told you.
philosophy.
Well, solace means alone, and ips means self.
Yes, but how did it come to be? You expect me to believe that a lot of people just randomly decide to make noises? Decide, hey, let's make this noise make this.
That's what language is.
Yeah, that's exactly
It
it.
doesn't make sense. Words don't make sense.
Dorothy's great.
I've been repeating words for a long time and it's not making sense. Why?
Calm down, that's just semantic satiation.
Still just making it worse.
Stop making up words, honey. And then there's this counter. How can we sure the counter's really here?
Well, why don't we just slam your face on it?
What? Ow!
It is. Please stop tapping it. And also smashing your face on it.
Hold on, just making sure.
Huh. I should make her a drink. At the very least, I'll have something to throw at her.
What do I get her? Maybe something spicy.
Or more piano
A
woman.
bleeding jam.
Maybe give her another piano woman because it's her favorite.
Okay.
Flipping the counter so much. I'm what?
This
Oh,
close to.
sorry.
This close to.
Sorry.
So let's start from the beginning. Since when did you have this existential crisis?
Since earlier today, I think. It wasn't a good time to have it with my guardian. I don't know. It was all too sudden. I was thinking about everything that happened within a week given to real. How much fun I was having. And out of nowhere, thoughts started popping up in my mind. What is love? What is fun? Are those feelings real? Is all that real? Am I real? What tells me I'm actually in a body? What if I'm just some computer or somewhere thinking it has a body?
I thought that's what you were.
What if I'm just a human girl in a comatose dream?
What tells me that you're real?
Eh?
For all I know, I might just be a figment of someone's imagination. Or even just an AI simulation in some computer that thinks it's a human. I've been there, Dorothy. That existential doubt and crisis, that uncertainty about whether or not things are real. It was a couple of months only, but I remember having panic attacks and scratching my arm to feel something. But the panic attack gave me a rush of adrenaline, so I couldn't feel the scratch and the fear got worse.
What'd you do to get over it?
Drank a lot. Oddly enough, I read a book.
On drinking?
The Last Rain in the World, one of my favorites. At one point, I cried with the book and I realized I was crying over fake things, a story and its characters. I didn't care less for them because they were fake. Why not think of reality like that too? Even if I'm a figment of someone's imagination, I'd still care about you.
Fiction has the power to change the world.
That's what I told myself, at least. It wasn't immediate, but that focus helped me.
I like it. Hey, can I take this drink?
I made it for you. So you better pay me for it.
Okay then. And
What?
Just poured it on her head.
Nice.
Phew.
Why did you throw it on your head?
To feel something you made.
That okay.
Wanted to feel me and
It burns and itches a bit.
I'll get you a towel.
Delivery for Dana Zen. Oh, I've been here before.
Oh, hey.
Mr. Mario. I'll voice Mr. Mario.
Do you want me to do Jill?
Oh, sorry. I wasn't paying attention.
I have a delivery for Dana Zane. Who's that?
She's my boss. I'll get it for her.
Right. Sign here, please.
It's a big package.
I
That's
wonder
what she
what's
said.
inside.
Body.
And that's what she said.
So long, gay
Open
Bowser.
it while I'm furrowing. It's something perishable. Maybe you don't need to be refrigerated.
Let's see. It's a wiener. A really big wiener.
All this clever innuendo is killing me.
Ah, so long, gay Bowser. Hey, honey.
Huh?
The big package had a big wiener inside.
What will your mom do with such a thing? Mamma mia!
I don't how she'll cook it. I don't know how she'll cook it. Perhaps she'll chop it?
Stop.
Maybe you could prepare some right now. What do you say, honey? You want some of your Bob's wiener?
Oh, it's cut really.
I don't.
Seriously, Jill?
She's the making the jokes.
Oh, I'm not joking, honey.
And you're the one trying not to laugh too hard at them. Anyway, we all know if we dare cook this without her permission, she'll hang us upside down. She'll hang me upside down.
Hey, Jagged One, what's your name?
I'm Mario.
The famous guy? Come on, Mario, I'll buy you a drink.
He might have another delivery, you know.
This is the last one, actually. I'll accept your offer. I can't keep that voice up. I'll have a sunshine cloud.
And you?
I'm fine.
No, please. I insist.
Wait,
I'm fine, bitch.
Mario
Yeah.
Sunshine? Oh my god.
Oh shit.
I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa, I feel so good.
Oh, that drink looks cute.
Here.
Thanks.
Oh, he looks so happy. Oh,
I actually ordered it this time
Hey,
instead of getting a gut punch and
Call me
chickening out.
Dorothy. You can also call me darling for the run around.
Yeah, Dorothy. Why did you buy me a drink? Just to let you know, I don't swing that way.
My way, Lulu.
I'm a man's man. I like men, okay? Not that there's anything wrong with liking women, but
Oh, Seinfeld reference. Gotcha. Oh, don't worry. I wasn't hitting on you. I was thanking you.
thanking me.
Your package let me see honey here laughing like an idiot.
It's easier than you'd think.
Hmm.
That made me happy, and I don't know, it fit with what she was telling me earlier. I'm more calm than when I entered.
Glad to help, I guess.
Well, here he calls. Bye, Mario. Bye, John. Bye, honey. Enjoy your big wiener.
Out with you.
She seems like a nice girl. I don't mean for it to sound like
I get it. I get it. Don't worry. You like guys. It's clear. Sorry, I don't know why I was having a hard time. Comprehending that note.
You're probably going to say you like penises.
Yes, that's what I was gonna go for. Speaking of, you like motorcycles, don't you?
I do, yeah.
Have you been to the motor district?
Spend all my free time in the motor district, actually. Why?
Is it true? Is it true what they say about all the illegal races going on there?
You're not a cop, are you? Who's asking?
As far as I remember, no.
As far as you remember. I'm afraid I'm done here. Well, I mean, there are illegal races, but there's also a semi-legal league going on there.
Semi-legal.
The authorities acknowledge that there's races going on. They don't know what goes on in them, however. Modified engines, casualties, substance abuse. Illegal ones end up being safer in the end.
Huh? Have you heard about a biker called Christine Love?
Miss Love? Of course, everyone knows who she is. What about her?
Is her gang as dangerous as they say?
I don't know. Nobody knows.
Excuse me? Nani?
They look intimidating enough, but the truth is nobody has faced them directly. Moreover, nobody wants to be the one that got beaten to a pulp if they turn out to be what they seem. So her gang is just there, menacingly doing their own thing, not bothering anyone.
Oh. Do you want anything else?
I have a piano, man.
All right. Serve piano men and piano women equally. equal opportunity at Valhalla.
Well, he won't want a piano woman.
Yeah, that's right.
He likes men.
That's the problem. Yeah, that's why I serve piano.
No! What did I fuck up?
Way to go!
Oh, we're never paying the rent. What the fuck?
We're gonna. Oh, well, I guess we won't die, but
There we go.
here.
Yeah, this is nice. Because it's a man's drink.
That's right. You enjoy your piano man, Mario.
This will sound weird, but do you believe in replibots? Is that like metabots?
Transformers?
Mega Man?
Robots in disguise?
Yeah, that's kind of sound like the Reploids in Mega Man
Yeah,
X.
Reploids?
There's the belief that some Lilum out there are designed to perfectly replicate a particular human. That someone or something replaces those humans with such Lilum.
I mean, that's not at all surprising considering there's like the concept of body doubles even before there's like Lilum existing in like modern times, right? Like, it's not at all surprising someone would make one for like a body double or like a.
Yeah, it reminds me of all those aliens that were living amongst the humans in Mutafukas.
Yeah.
That or like
Oh,
Handsome
yeah.
Jack or something.
Thus, they call them Replibots.
You know a lot about this.
Why, yes, I am one.
Are you a Repl? Yeah.
I don't. It's in most magazines nowadays.
Sure. I've never read that in magazine. Well, it's the first time I've heard of it. What about it?
On my way here, I almost ran over my neighbor. He just showed up in the middle of the street. And I say almost because he moved really quickly out of the way. Then I went to deliver a package and somehow my neighbor was there too. Almost immediately after the whole thing. And he was there the whole time.
Maybe it was someone that looked like him.
He had the same looks, clothes, and mannerisms. Trust me, you know a perfect replica when you see one. And you saw the kid Lilum here. They could easily pass off as humans. There are even Lilum idol singers nowadays whose voices can pass off as human. They could be passing off as humans under our very noses, replacing us little by little.
Dude, you're getting paranoid, bro.
At this point in time, I really doubt it. Lilum behavior is a bit different. You can easily tell someone's a Lilum because they seem... How do I put this? They don't care about risk and danger as much as we do. They treat risk with a lot more leniency.
Still, be careful. Keep an eye out for any uncanny doppelgangers. I'm leaving. Thanks for everything.
Please come again.
And Mario re-enters. Hey, how's it going?
Just act like he was never here.
So long, Gay Bowser! What's your take on the Replibot thing? Do you believe in them?
I don't know. Is this like Ghost in the Shell universe where there's like people, not a
that's-
wide variety of
That's
bodies,
kinda
so
how
you'll
the,
end up
that's
seeing.
how the Lilum function essentially in like a Ghost in the Shell somewhere fame. Where
like
you know,
you're-
if they
you're-
die, then their consciousness is constantly backed up, so they're just replaced with another body and re-uploaded.
So yeah, there's a very strong, like depending on how old the tech or how developed the technology is, you'll probably see a low variety. So you'll more than likely see copies. Do you?
Not really, but I asked you first.
When I was in high school, I had this irrational fear of aliens. I was paranoid that they would come. What would I do then? I remember I lost lots of sleep because of it.
That doesn't answer my question.
Let me finish. After many months of fear, I reached a conclusion that might as well apply here. It's useless to be afraid. I'm but a simple woman. I wouldn't be able to do shit against them. So I'd rather live without being afraid.
That's the mentality I live by in reference to serial killers.
Generally being oblivious, I guess.
Yes.
I would rather
Ignorance
face a serial
is-
killer than a bear.
Than a bear?
Yeah.
Who's to say the bear isn't a serial killer?
I
I mean, a black bear you can walk away from. Like, they'll honestly... Brown bear is a different story.
I thought it was the other way around.
No. Brown bears are like little whiny things, and like they don't want to fight with you. A grizzly, a brown bear, that category, they'll eat you.
I mean, they're all if any of them are hungry or feeling threatened, they're all dangerous. So if there's cubs nearby, it might not.
I think like your general brown bear is like more curious than anything, and unless they have like a reason for their aggression, they usually tend to leave and let be pretty much. Because they get into like a lot of trash in like New Jersey and areas around there. I'm trying to think of other states where it's a problem. I think Ohio, big issue. I don't know. Yep.
Because the memories of not being afraid will be my only solace when the nebulae crabs invade. Or, I mean, when the Reprobots come.
Jill, are you still afraid of aliens?
What part of It's Useless to Be Afraid didn't you catch?
Right.
Pills off his mask. But did anything happen?
I discovered that I have a sense of humor. I have the sense of humor of an 8-year-old.
Did anything new happen?
Dang. Hey.
They brought you a package.
Ah, yes, my curated wiener. It's a gift from my folks. It was delayed in customs, but here it is. You guys want some of it?
Alright, that's just my laugh. I don't know. Aha!
That's a new one.
Have some pocket money. I have excuses. We made like $2,000 with that.
Oh man, are we screwed?
Oh, we still have several days
Another
left.
thing.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well, yes. Maneki Neko. How much is that?
Probably like 1,000. 500?
Damn it.
That's not 1,000.
You want to risk it?
Yeah, I
So-
guess we'll
so-
buy it.
Can't we could we make money if we decided to strategically burn a character by giving them an
Burn a
overpriced
character
drink?
and selling their
Yeah.
organs?
That too, if that's an option.
You butt me, and I will kill you where you stand.
Well, let's look at it this way. We have this day and then the next day.
And how much? And
So-
so we made $1,000 tonight, right?
Yeah,
Two-
well,
two
we
thou-
made like
2,000.
we made like 2K.
Oh, okay, we're good.
So we should be fine. It's just we're cutting it close.
Yeah,
and
one more
makes me
night.
uncomfortable.
We'll get it by the skin of our teeth.
Also, I looked up the bad ending, and it's honestly not that bad.